All right, so again, I'm sitting here with absolutely no makeup on. My hair is a disaster and I look like an absolute crackhead. And I know people are going to say that. They're going to say, fix your teeth are yellow, you have bags under your eyes. And they're just going to comment about how ugly I am and all of that. And that is okay because that is the sign of an unintelligent person. That's a sign of a weak, insecure human. And if you are weak and insecure, then go ahead. By all means, make all the comments that you want. That's fine. Happy to help. But what I have to say is, if you are going to burn our country's flag, if you are going to set the United States flag on fire, I think there definitely should be consequences. And I think those consequences should not be jail at all, because jail does no good and just costs a bunch of taxpayers money, and it doesn't do anything. And statistics prove that it doesn't do anything. I think what should happen instead is people should have to volunteer with a veteran. They should have to become part of the solution. They should have to volunteer with veterans, with some type of veterans charity. They should have to sit and listen to what veterans have gone through. Listen to a story that a veteran has to tell about what they've seen and what they've heard and what they have witnessed, and just hear what their stories are. I think they should have to volunteer with just any type of veterans program, maybe try to build a home for a veteran, maybe try to get them a job, maybe try to fill out their paperwork and see all the red tape they have to go through just to have health care, just to have counseling. These people have fought for our country, and a lot of them have a lot of PTSD, and and some of them are disabled. And yet they have to jump through so much bureaucratic red tape just to be seen by a counselor or a doctor. And meanwhile, illegal immigrants get to just go whenever and have everybody pay for it. So maybe these people that don't like our country and they want to go out and protest our country, maybe they should have to go to city council meetings. Maybe they should have to actually participate and get involved in your community. Maybe learn politics. Maybe pass a bill. Maybe educate yourself on the Democratic Party and exactly what they have stood for in the past and now. Maybe look at how many riots have occurred. Maybe look at just the history of the Democratic Party and the history of the Republican Party. And maybe these people should be forced to just get an education, something they hate the most. In my state, they're completely against education, and they're doing everything they can to tear down the educational system, because they don't even require you to be able to have to read or write or speak English. You don't have to know English to graduate high school in the state of Oregon, nor do you have to know math. So maybe these people should have to be forced to, speak English, to learn history, but to sit with a veteran, I think would be the best, to learn the history of the war that they fought in and to hear their stories and the things they've been through. Maybe they should have to make American flags. Maybe we should set up a factory to make American flags. That's a good idea. Let's make a factory in which we make American flags, and they need to be put on the assembly line to make those, to put those together. Maybe they should have to go learn about Palestine and Iran and China and see how they run their countries and move there. I don't know. Any of these things, though, are, I think, on the table. And I think we should seriously look at that. I think we should seriously look at anyone that burns our flag and goes out and throws concrete and tries to kill officers, or promote and condone the assassination of the president. I think those people should go make American flags. I think those people should listen to a veteran. I think those people should be part of a charity that a veteran is in charge of. I think these things are far better than prison. Just an opinion. What do you think? And again, I don't need to hear that my teeth are yellow and crooked, and I don't need to hear your opinions on how ugly you think I am. I haven't showered. I admit that. I'm cleaning my house, and how you feel about my looks is completely irrelevant to the question that I'm asking. And I'm a confident enough person that it doesn't matter if you say it. If you're so insecure that that's going to be your response in the comments, have at it. If it makes you feel better, go for it.